Good evening, lovely people. This is Joe here, and welcome back to my Alien Isolation Nightmare playthrough. This is going to be part 11, mission 16. 16, I think. Or is it 15? One or two. Really can't be asked. Now, before I resume the game here, like, I'm just going to say, now that we've beaten that mission with mission on the Isidora with Marlowe, you know, trying to nuke the whole Sevastopol station and us with it. I'm just going to say, I think, now some people have complained that the main criticism that this game gets, Alien Isolation, is that, oh, the story, it goes on for too long, you know, just when you get the flamethrower, everything's too easy and whatnot. I'll go into that stuff towards my final thoughts at the end of the game, but what I will say is, here is where the game should be closing out. This is where it should be ending, you know. Skip the whole scene with going to space and then something, the docking station failing or something. Skip having to go through all that. Skip the mission where you have to go to another part of the station just to activate a maintenance jack to use a maintenance jack to activate some sort of switch to supposedly try and trigger the docking station or something like that. Just save us going through all this. Just skip to us going to the main bridge and you know, then have something go wrong. Oh no, the Torrens can't dock or something, and then we go out into space, and that's when the alien closes around you. That's where I think they could have skipped, you know, at least an hour or so of gameplay, or maybe that's not even enough. Yeah, because even then I think this game clocks in. I don't know, 12, 14 hours or something like that. I don't know. It's still pretty long, but I think that's where you could have saved some time, and I think that's where that's particularly here is where I kind of feel the tedium of it. So you can kind of see where this is going to go, but I will try to be at my most optimistic, my best, and my most badass after all. So now when I was loading up, when the mission was loading up here, this is of course the back-to-back recordings, the second one. Now I did hear an alien pop up, so I am gonna have to be careful here. In fact, you can see it's over there. No, you're kidding me. Back off. It's a good charge meter. Yep. Are you serious? You know what? Yeah. You know what? Yeah. I swear to God, if it puts me back in the last mission, okay, good. All right, good. I swear, if it put me back in the Isidora again, if it does here, I'm generally gonna have to cut here. Because what was I meant to do there? It wasn't worth wasting the flamethrower fuel. If it just puts me back here, I'm okay with it. But well, that's a fun way. What a fun way to start the episode! Great. My streak is broken. What was I expecting? Oh, not my mic. Oh, not my microphone there for a second. I hope that's not intruding, by the way. It's a bit hard to see with this camera, because it's not, the screen isn't retractable, so you can only see it from one way, and that's from behind it.
Ricardo.
Ripley, the Isidora blast took out the orbital stabilizers. We're about to...
Well, guys, the glitch happened again. Once again, I came back from the Isidora. Explosions and everything out of mission 15. Supposed to be back here for mission 16, but it sent me back to the transit car. So basically, all that advice I gave you about playing that recorder over the top of a cutscene, just ignore that, because this glitch happens, because the glitch still happens regardless.
We have no place to dock. Please, tell us what's going on in there. We can take survivors. I'll leave this channel open. Torrens out.
Right, so anyway, I went pretty much dead silent there. I don't know what kind of face I was making, but it probably was just one of deep concentration and irritants, I'm guessing. But here we are, mission 16. Oh boy. You know, I always found this part strangely difficult, just like seeking past the humans and the fact that the alien can pop up in events. Am I the only one? Is it just me? Or did you guys? With this part here?
Welcome to
Anyway, thankfully we're not glitched. I was forced to load a mission state. This may not even be on Nightmare. Yeah, well, it's not even on Nightmare, guys. That's it. We've broken the game. That's it. This is no longer on Nightmare. Series ruins, that's it. But you know what? I'm going to keep going anyway. Because, you know, it's hard mode. And the only difference is we could probably take... You know, we can see our HUD bar. And we can take a bit more damage. I don't think it matters that much. Oh my god, he's right there. Oh my god, he's right there.
Leave.
Well...
Why you look like someone you should fuck with? This is your
Well, you know what?
chance. Back
Well,
up.
you know what? Oh, we're protected. Well, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna go. Yeah, so I'm really sorry about that glitch, guys. I was forced to load this mission. And yes, I have beaten this game on hard, and really there's not much difference between hard and nightmare. So I guess that's it. Series over now. No, but I'm still gonna try and beat the game. It's like I said, they're really not that different. But I guess it's just more of a technicality issue. So anyway, let's climb through here. I'm pretty sure they're all linked, right? No, they're not. This could not be going better, really. It's just plain sailing. It's just daisies and roses, isn't it? Oh, I think I saw someone there. Yeah, I did. Nice. Oh, yeah, that's right. No tension. So what I'm thinking is, put on the speaker systems, distract, and then sneak around them. That didn't go according to plan. I was kind of hoping he would go over to that. He took 2 shots, so should be able to kill this guy relatively quickly. What? Alright, we're getting into a gunfight, guys. It's on. This is the action film you've always wanted. Oh, come on. How did I miss that? No way did he shoot me through there. Oh, this is still there. Screw this. Nice. Please don't let there be any more. Getting out a shotgun now. Just gonna run and gun. Shoot anyone on sight. Oh, unless they're a distance away, of course. That's how we do it. Definitely would not get through this otherwise if I didn't have all these rounds. But I think what I would have done is I just would have thrown a flare when I got to that, when I crawled out of the vent when I got to there, then made a distraction and what was it? Create a distraction and just sneak past in that other room. Where I had that gun shootout.
If we had the coordinates for the torrents, we could align the transmitter dishes manually, bypass Apollo completely.
There's an observatory near the comms array, right?
Yeah, we should be able to find the torrent's coordinates using that. I'll get the door for you.
Cheers, Ricardo. Old reliable Ricardo.
Orbital stabilizers operating at 40% and falling.
I want to find a safe point. But there appears to be no save points around here, so... Actually, I think there's one... Yeah, I think there's one when I... Just nearby when I take the lift, so actually I'll do that. Well, we've sacrificed the integrity of being a Nightmare playthrough. Just sacrifice that for a bit of entertainment, a bit of a gunfight. A bit of a shootout, showdown. Alright, save here. Alright, so I've actually been called somewhere, so I'm actually gonna have to go and go and leave now and cut back to when we get back to space, which, like I said, is probably not going to be very long either. So this marks a landmark, I guess, if you will, in that this is probably the first episode which will feature a lot of cuts, very traditional videos. So I will see you guys in a bit. Catch you then. Alright guys, welcome back. And anyway, let's make our way over to that comm station. Although actually, let's not mosey on over there so casually, because there's some people around, of course. Alright. So let's hope what went. Now, the question is there someone on this side of the room? Because I think what we're going to do is I'm going to go over to one of these vents. This one. I'm going to throw a distraction and hop over this side. See, they're literally just above me. Alright, so what do we have? Oh, the difference it makes, doesn't it? Anyway. Oh, there's a guy. There's a guy presumably coming to take his place. Oh, that's so close. Or do we just shoot one? Well, I don't really want to alert the aliens, so I'm going to actually throw a flare. Let's wait for that to close. And now we'll just like it. Great. Where do we go now? Through here? Yeah. There's no way someone's gonna run over here. Alright, sorry about that. Just had yet some more technical issues. But that was purely my fault. That was not the game's fault whatsoever. Just mine. That's a collector's item. Okay. Damn, son. No, I need to stop. I remember that even on harder difficulty, there's that many more items to collect. And maybe this isn't even hard. Maybe this is medium. I think what I might do is after this mission, I will go back, I'll play on Nightmare, I'll go back to do mission 15, see if I could get around the glitch again and get to this point. So that's what I think I might do. That may be how I fix this, but for now, we're in here. What's this puzzle then? Oh, there we go. Haven't seen that one many times before. Yeah, more puzzles, which again no one cares about. Oh. What's this one again? I guess it's when it hits those, that semicircle, isn't it? All right, lift up the. Oh, go up the lift, rather. I mean, I suppose visually it's very stunning. I mean, a lot of work's clearly gone into it. So I mean, there's that. But I guess it's just a lot a lot of this, which again you ask yourself, is it really needed? Alright, save here. which again, kind of pointless since seeing as I'm going to attempt to try and get back here on nightmare mode, you know, without the hard bar and all the items to essentially cheat. But it's the principle, isn't it? It's the gameplay principle. All right, so from here, it's basically long stretches of dialogue. Again, what we have to do is we have to walk a long way. So I'm not going to include all of this. So I'm just going to cut to just some of the best looking. I'll cut to some of the best looking scenery. Which involves lots of looking around with the L and right and left triggers. I believe actually there's an Easter egg. But before I cut, I think there might be an Easter egg where an alien is crawling up and down the station. But I'll let you know if I see it. So, in case you want to see the beautiful graphics, there we go. I mean, it is in a cluster of like the freezing cold and the shard particles coming at me. Surprised none of them are hitting me and doing anything, but there you go. There's your beautiful scenery. Ooh. Ooh. Had a tingle in my mingle.
Torrance, this is Ripley on the station. Are you reading me, Verlaine?
Ripley, what the hell is going on over there?
Bad things, Torrance. There's an alien organism here. It's deadly.
Oh.
We need urgent
Are we gonna get to see it? Crawl across here?
There's no time to explain. Please, Verlaine.
There's nowhere for us to dock, Ripley. The station's tearing free from its gravity mooring.
Again, we know this.
Below the space-flight terminal, but the Torrens umbilical isn't built for it. You'll need to extend the tow platform clamp station side.
Just get into position.
Again, we could have just been told this as opposed to like going through all this. That you know who could have met us. Someone who was talking with us, a certain man, could have had just met his fate earlier. Again, we could have just been told this right after we came off the Anisadora. But that is finally going to be it for this episode. Oh, it's been a doozy. We had to include a multitude of cuts and edits and funny edits here and there, funny little snippets. But like I said, I'm going to go back, try on nightmare mode again, see if I can get up to that point where get up to the point where I am now, just like without all these additional items, and be able to see my HUD and stuff like that. So that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If any of you are, take care, and I shall see you all again real soon in the next part. Goodbye.